Hi everyone, I am here with a very unplanned live. So I have been absent from YouTube, Instagram, most of my social media platforms for a month to 6 weeks now. And that is a very long time for me to not be making videos. And I have been fighting the urge these last couple of weeks to make videos, share what's been happening, share the insights that I've been receiving. And yeah, my guides kept saying, no, it is 6 weeks of you staying within. And I have been blogging sporadically here and there. I have been working on my book that I'm working on, my Step into the Time Machine book, all about the Akashic Records, the nature of time, all of that stuff. I've been working on a bunch of new things, and I have been recovering from 2 broken ribs, and I am now, I would say, completely recovered. It's been 6 weeks, and those 6 weeks were also not an accident. There's been a lot of just integration happening for me and for my clients. I have been working with clients still in this time. I may not have been as active online, but I am still working with people. I'm still offering my services, doing readings for people. But I think it's definitely come to my attention, and also through the people that have been reaching out to me the last couple of weeks, the way social media is influencing how we present ourselves, what we say, what we don't say. And I have a lot of clients that ask me, how do I promote my work? And I have talked about that in the past here and there. How do you run a spiritual business? How are you going to promote yourself? And I do have some videos on that, spiritual business and all kinds of stuff, but it has come to my attention by being so offline these last couple of weeks, and then coming back online and being more active again on Instagram, Facebook, how many ads I've seen from coaches that are so generic. And it's like 5, 6, 7, 8 different coaches, and it's like they're all saying the same thing. I can get you to get high paying clients. I can do this, I can do that. And it's like they all use the same kind of images of themselves in a dress somewhere on a beach or in front of a fancy building. And oh, you can do this too. And it's by being offline and then coming back online that I started to notice how that is making new people that are in this business, that are trying to start up their business, feel like they are not living up to that image. And they may not be good enough, or, oh, I need to work with this or this or this person if I want to have a successful spiritual business. Or the numbers, oh, you need to have X amount of followers before you are successful. And I have been keeping my eye on 2 coaches myself, because I may be a coach myself, but regularly I will work with other coaches to see where I can improve. And I've been keeping my eye on 2 different coaches for a while, and the one has a very large following. I actually kind of started working with this person right before I broke my ribs. And then once I broke my ribs, I realized that this person was not as, like, I don't know, I had a different feeling about this person, because they started kind of bothering me and messaging me, and they wanted to work and they wanted to get started. And I explained, look, I just had an accident. I can't do anything right now. And it's like, oh yeah, I don't care about your ribs. We just have to get started right now. And I'm like, no, I need to pull my energy back. And they didn't respect that. And then it was clear to me, like, that's how they're going to be pressuring other people too. And that's not okay. So now I'm actually going to work with somebody that has way less followers, that according to social media standards, I think she even has less followers than I do on Instagram, and none of that matters. And that's what I'm trying to tell you here. And this is like completely not what I had planned for this video, but a lot of clients lately have been coming to me for business advice, how to run a spiritual business, what is important, what is not important, and the numbers are not at all important. And that's what I've been telling my clients, because this person that I'm now about to go work with for mentorship, the numbers don't matter, because it is the feeling that you get with somebody. And I feel that this person could be of value to me, and that is based on energy. That's not based on, oh, this person has 10,000 followers, so that must mean that they are very good at what they do. That doesn't mean anything. Because I have seen people that have barely 300 followers, and they are some of the most powerful psychics that I know. But they are going to be very selective with their energy, and that is the difference. So we have to start looking at energy as a currency, and not the following or the views as what is important. The energy is what we need to rely on when we are making choices for our spiritual business, for our coaching. So that's what we should be paying more attention to, that kind of stuff. And that's been coming up with the full moon that we just had. We just had the full moon, and I launched a new service where I give people full moon messages. And what I've noticed is that they are all about releasing old fears, and that has been a theme that has been coming up for at least 6 months now, because I talked about it in my March and April and May energy updates, where I channeled the golden dragons and gave their channeled messages. And these are things that I'm going to start to bring back too. It is definitely a little bit weird being back online after 6 weeks, because I'm so used to making videos multiple times a week. But I am getting back to that, and I'm getting back to doing my lives where you can ask me questions, where I pull cards, where I share channeled messages every week, every other week. But instead of on Instagram, I want to do them in a Zoom group now where other people can join, so that it's not just limited to Instagram, so that people from all different platforms, people that may not even have social media, they can all join in on this Zoom call. So yeah, and as you can see, I'm in a new location. If you've been following me, I am in a new location. I have the dragons with me as usual. You can see that they are always somewhere around. So the time zones are also going to be a little bit different. So if you want to join on these Zoom calls, let me know in the comments if you would like more information, what time zones work for you, what days of the week, weekends work for you, and we will make it happen. Also subscribe to my Substack newsletter, because that is where I will give all the information first. It's all going to the people on Substack first, and then I post it everywhere else. There was some other stuff that I was gonna say. Yes. Why I wanted to talk about discernment when it comes to choosing a mentor for yourself or a coach for yourself. Because I also heard a story yesterday that was very strange. So as you know, or you may not know, I enjoy sharing Akashic Records examples, stories from the Akashic Records, from my own Akashic Records, people close to me, clients, but I always respect everyone's privacy. I make sure that I don't mention any details, no names, nothing that could hint to the identity of the person, because it's about giving you the information that can trigger you about things that I've seen in the Akashic records that may awaken something inside of you. So that is what I try to do, and that's what a lot of other people that I know try to do when they share about their work. But I heard a story yesterday that apparently there was a person, and I'm sure there's more people like that started sharing very private information in their social media posts, just in order to gain more following, more clients, more. Then it seems kind of like the energy behind it is an energy of taking, of trying to get something, and it's no longer about sharing. It's no longer about spreading messages, about spreading your light. And that's what we really have to be careful for when it comes to social media. We see that coaches have specific tactics, specific methods when it comes to sharing their work online. And the more time that you spend in these spheres, the more that you may start to think that you also have to do that in order to get clients. And I just want to remind you that God, Source, Creator, already has everyone lined up for you. Everyone is already lined up for you to work with, and what you have to do is go within and really feel into what it is that you are here to share with people, and trust that when you put it out there in a way that is in alignment with your soul, with your heart, then those people will be magnetized to your energy. So that's just something that I wanted to tell you guys today. And also that I will start to share more. I will start to make more videos again. I'm gonna be sharing more blogs again. Anything else? My Essene Teachings course is on sale. It's 50% of the original price right now, because we are in a month where these divine feminine ascended masters, such as Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, these masters that are connected to the Essene Teachings, they are very powerful in the collective field right now, this month. And I am really proud of this course. I created it 2 years ago. And I'm sharing quotes every day from the book, my favorite book, Anna, Grandmother of Jesus, so that you can get to know them a little bit better. And I think that that is all I wanted to share. And also just to let you guys know, I'm going to be doing more lives where I answer questions, where I'm going to be pulling cards, sharing channeled messages from the dragons. And they're going to be on Zoom instead of Instagram from now on, because it just feels more personal. The replays will still be available on YouTube, and I'll be posting clips and stuff on Instagram and Facebook. So let me know in the comments when that would work for you, what days of the week, what time zones you are in. And yeah, that's all. That's all I wanted to share. So if you have any questions about anything, just let me know in the comments, send me a message, and I will be in touch. Bye bye.